What's up you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's AMW here, and today I'm going to react to a famous actor who was currently featured on this controversial film by the name Supergirl, and he was playing the role of Logos, and you guys actually know him as Aquaman on the Justice League. And this video is about him being, or rather having golden retriever energy, and the actor I'm talking about is Jason Momoa.
Knows Jason Momoa as Aquaman, but what they don't always see is the version of him that shows up everywhere else. Unfiltered, unpredictable, and impossible to ignore. These are his best ever moments.
Okay.
Does Aquaman go to a bathroom?
That's what she asked in office. Where does Aquaman go to the bathroom?
Everywhere!
Jason has faced monsters and supervillains without flinching, but the thought of his daughter dating is the one battle he's yet to conquer.
Your daughter Lola, she's 12, right?
Yeah.
She's 12, and did she start dating yet? Or that's young, or
No! No! Lola is a saint! She is gonna be a nun!
She is gonna get
Lola is a nun! She is a saint!
No, I'm just saying,
No!
He may have ruled the seven seas, but he's not afraid to venture into Gotham either, at least when it comes to picking who should protect it.
Goat superhero. Batman's your favorite.
Christian Bale Batman.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I'm Batman.
I don't like how he talks like this. It's absolutely annoying. He's one of the greatest actors in the world. But he talks like, no. I'm not buying that, dude.
What advice you received? Mine was, you should not act. You really suck at this. You bitch.
Yeah, how you like me now?
How you like me now?
Most actors play it cool when they land a major role, but Momoa's reaction made it very clear just how much this one meant to him.
What is it like getting a call from the director saying that you're in the movie?
It is extremely surreal because you, for this one, it was challenging because I had to keep it a secret for 2 years. But originally, when I'm in the office, I'm like, ah! Very happy.
This has to be one of the hardest things to do as an actor, to keep such a secret for that long. That's really hard.
He's always been larger than life in everything he does, and his impressions turn out to be absolutely no exception.
Hi, I'm Alfie and I'm 11 years old. I'd like to know if you can do any impressions.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, dog? Does that sound like Snoop Dogg? Knick-knack, paddywhack.
The knick-knack paddywhack was spot on.
Knick-knack, paddywhack. I still got the biggest sack. Yeah, that's what's up. Yay!
Right for balls. I like that you
Jennifer
did.
Coolidge.
Go on.
Oh boy, you're so cool. Can't believe I'm on BBC Radio 1. Oh.
That Snoop Dogg impression was really good. Not like the other one he did for Batman. That wasn't it.
Aquaman draws his power from the sea, but Jason's real strength comes from something you'd find at a bar, and he's never once been shy about it.
Jason Momoa has a lot of goddamn nerve. How the do you drink so much Guinness that you piss pure Guinness and still have a body like that? It ain't fair. Sorry, bro. It's my superpower.
Do you dance?
Dancing with the Stars. Is
Well, I'm Hawaiian. We invented the hula, so, you know.
You're a natural dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You've always danced.
My mama raised me. She's like, if you can't dance, you can't.
Oh. I guess that's why it happens. Your mother has solved the problem.
Although he can speak to anything that lives beneath the waves, certain conversations above water have always been a completely different challenge.
Who or what would you like to be able to communicate with?
Underwater?
Not necessarily on this planet. It could be an
I think being
inanimate
able to
object.
communicate towards the other gender, women. You know, like my mother, my wife, my daughter, like just trying to figure out what's, you know, how to communicate to women.
You don't struggle with that. Come on now.
Oh boy. Oh boy, do I. Isn't that right, Jen? My makeup artist. Women in
If a famous actor like him can admit he can't understand and even talk to women, then What about the rest of us normal people?
And judging by what he considers charming, it's not hard to understand why.
When you were single, what was your best chat-up line? Please, please take me home.
Hollywood is built on secrets, and Jason was trusted with one of the biggest. Keeping it to himself might have been the toughest acting performance of his career.
Jason and I have a story past with Aquaman that goes back a good 5 years.
5 years.
5 years. Let's take a look at a piece of video. So to contextualize this, rumors are swirling that you were going to play Aquaman, and we chatted at the Sundance, and everybody check this out.
It's a rumor.
Is it just a rumor that
it's rumors? I swear.
The latest is that I'm going to see you as Aquaman. I'm going to see you as Aquaman in a cameo, and then you're going to pop up in Justice League. Are you promising me, Jason? Man to man.
Man to man. You can punch me in the face.
There's nothing to it.
You can punch me in the face.
I don't want to punch you in the face because I know what's going to happen afterwards. You'll punch me harder.
You're allowed to punch me in the face. No, it's a flattering rumor, but.
Okay.
That's great. I was sworn to secrecy by Zach, which I did not want to upset Zach, and I was like, he's like, you are not allowed to tell anyone, and let me tell you, I needed to put food on the table. when he released Unite the Seven, I was like, yeah. Right before
But
Christmas,
I love the
I'm like,
moment.
we're gonna have food.
But as committed as he is to keeping his own secrets, others were never quite as safe around him.
My question is, where is Superman gonna be in this movie?
You're a very, very
And it's a fair
smart
question.
boy. Yeah, it's a really, really good question.
Son, I'm not sure if your parents showed you the last movie, but Superman's dead.
Oh, wow. That is the, wow.
I hate to break it to you, boy.
No, this
I hate
is
to break it to you,
Aquaman's
boy, but he's
destiny.
dead. That's your parents' fault.
No. You know.
Hey, guys, that's just a fact. My kids are here, too. But they know he's not around.
Most people consider admitting their crush a bold move, but for a guy like Jason, that was never going to be bold enough.
What about you, Jason? Who was Momoa's first crush?
I married her.
He may sound like a natural now, yet his first encounter with her was anything but smooth.
We met at this jazz club, and we just happened to be at the right place, right time, mutual friends, and I actually had dreaded my hair almost for her. And I see her, and I'm just like, she goes,
it works.
Yeah, I'm just like, I turn around to my friend, I'm just like, I have fireworks going off inside, man. They asked me, like, what superpowers would you want, or would you play any other character? I'm like, no, I want to be Aquaman.
Yeah.
It's a really awesome character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was hired to turn him into a badass. I mean, look at me. Obviously.
But when Jason isn't impersonating others, the tables have a way of turning, and Jack Black made absolutely sure they did.
Well, Mr. Jack Black, can you please give us your best Jason Momoa impression? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, show us. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
Aloha, brother. I'd like to get on my hog, take it across the universe, and make it back in time for some pokey and just chill. Couple brouhahas, and we're on our way.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Jason Momoa, it's only right you have a response to that. What are your thoughts?
It was perfect. Listen, if the acting doesn't work out, you need my stump.
Yeah, Jack Black is really talented. What can he do? His impression of Jason Momoa is really funny. That was spot on.
Like, had no idea that you were a huge fan. That's
Thanks.
beautiful. That's an honor.
God.
Just trying to keep that dad bod going for a little bit longer. You know what I mean?
Can I say, you can't say you've got a dad bod.
Buddy?
You can't. It's not a dad bod. It's not. It isn't.
Well, I don't want to do any more sit-ups.
He
So.
can say anything he wants. I'm sorry, I'm in his web. I'm in this. There's a lot of rhythm coming from over here.
It's no secret that Jason is thirsted over by the ladies, but turns out the admiration has never been limited to just one gender.
I've got this brush. Okay. Yeah.
You want me to come
I left
there?
it in the packaging. We're gonna hush into silence here and just give it a little brush, and we'll just here we go.
Here we go. Give it a brush, Jerry. Your rat's nest.
Oh,
There you go.
I Now take off your shirt.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that was very nice. People are gonna love that. My Big Pony.
Some battles are lost before they even begin, and challenging the king of the ocean to a water war is the perfect example of that.
1, 2, 3, flip! What?
He said, "My man," far too many times in this trailer. I'm disappointed. My man.
You made the cover of Men's Health in the UK, which, and it's a very, look at that. Build arms like this.
Whoa.
Fantastic. cover. Are you okay, Betty?
I'm getting better.
Even all the women have a crush on him. Actually, the thing is, all the women don't really have filter. They say what's on their mind. They don't really care.
Well, maybe you'd like to see. I was on the cover too. I don't know if you saw this, but check it out. Their lowest selling cover of all time. The magazine almost went under. What a flat butt. I never knew that was.
Well, you know what the God says. If he gives you a flat ass, he's gonna give you a big old.
Some gifts speak for themselves. Jason Momoa decided this particular one needed a little backup and provided it without hesitation.
But this is what I got for my birthday. And it comes with descriptions of each and every single one. And it's all of the parts that you can imagine. My favorite is number 6, I think. Arrow. It's a arrow. And so it's pretty great. I think it's honestly the sickest thing I own.
I want to talk about.
Did you
Someone just fart?
That was my book.
Most roles have their difficult moments, but Aquaman had them at every turn, and safe to say, Jason wouldn't have had it any other way.
Was there a toughest day for you guys when you think back, Jason? Is there a day like similar to what Patrick's talking about for you?
Oh yeah, there was some pretty rough days, but it's
always worth it in the end.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like kind of I hate to compare it with childbirth, but you know.
Yeah, don't.
Don't,
you know,
dude.
why would you go through pain again? I mean, like, you know, I'd do it again. We went through some pain, but it's nothing compared to childbirth.
Right. Well,
so there's no really point of complaining because it's just like we had a great time. Sure.
Yeah.
I did not want to be in a lot of situations. Am I going to do it again? Yeah. When they spray me down with water, it's like giving it. You know, I'm like, no. I was just like, they can go through that pain.
Yeah, we're there.
I can't, but they do it again.
We're there.
So speaking of doing it again, what do you want to see in a sequel here?
Maybe a baby.
And while he's usually the one breaking his co-stars, this particular one decided it was time someone returned the favor.
Could you guys plan the perfect date for each other?
Well, the obsession everyone has with you is just that you're so manly, and so you give it off, and so we just want to see you play on your manly toys.
What would Jennifer's date look like, Jason?
Well, I may look manly, but I'm definitely have a more sensitive, feminine side being raised by my mother. You wouldn't know this, but I love paintings and art. So I'd like to go to some museums. Do you like museums?
Oh, I could pretend I'm your mother.
No. I'm just saying I was raised with art.
Jason also proved that Aquaman doesn't just command the sea, he can rule the skies too, one shocked passenger at a time.
Everyone in here, 10,000 miles
So you get miles, you get miles.
Everybody's getting miles. I'm gonna come down with everybody, and we're gonna hand them out. I just want to say thank you for supporting us, doing your part to keep plastic out of our oceans.
You just met Clint Eastwood too, right, recently?
Just left, yeah, yesterday.
Wow, what was that like? Was he real quiet and intimidating?
No, he smiled too, because I was like, oh man.
Look at the difference.
I'm like this, I'm like, kids, get over here now, it's Clint.
Now!
Smile.
Oh, goal scored by West Ham.
I have no idea. I am, but I don't jerk off to highlight films.
All right.
Like, I got a life to make. I gotta make all the movies you guys watch.
This is tough.
Sitting there watching highlight reels.
This is tough.
We do have a clear winner today. How does that make you feel?
I'm not competitive.
Not competitive, so inspire you. How do you feel?
I feel awesome.
Should we celebrate?
I feel so good, I'm gonna throw you to best interview ever.
I'm so happy. Oh, whoa.
That was the best. Second Grammy!
Well done.
Thanks for doing that.
This was a really brilliant idea for the interview. Having a breakable wall and a poster behind it written "The Wrecking Crew." That was a really great idea.
I feel like he'd know Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, my kids like it when it does it. Apparently there's some fancy time to do it with the full tank.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And speaking of Captain Jack Sparrow, although Momoa never appeared at Johnny Depp's trial, this is how it would have gone down.
All right, your next witness?
I didn't know we were starting yet.
Almost got it.
Perfect spot.
Okay, could you please state your full name?
Yeah, I am Jason Momoa.
Mr. Momoa. So how do you know Amber?
We work together on Aquaman.
So you work together as actors, right?
No, as janitors.
Mr. Momoa, you have to take this serious.
Whoever made this edit for the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial was really creative. If this really happened in real life, it would have broken the internet for sure.
What's the best chicken dish?
Chicken adobo.
Chicken adobo's solid. I love a good fried, like Korean fried chicken for sure.
I just like thighs.
Yeah, you do.
I like dark meat.
Amen.
You sure do.
I want to drop my bok choy.
And also, Jason Momoa is a creep. No one should feel anything in their ovaries for him. You.
Game of Thrones auditions were as competitive as it gets, and he found exactly the right way to make himself impossible to forget.
I'm a huge fan of Game of Thrones. I saw the other day the video of your audition for Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
You did the hacker!
Yeah.
It's the coolest audition I've ever seen.
I was unsure if I was gonna do it. I asked my buddy, and he's like, yeah, you gotta do it. But it was weird because it was just two little nice ladies recording. I'm like, oh, you mind if I try something first before we do the audition? And they're like, oh, please, be delighted. And then I just start getting into it, which is rather scary.
Rooted in Maori culture, the haka is one of the most powerful war chants in the world, and Jason's delivery of it in that audition tape explains everything.
What does home mean to me? It's my sanctuary. It's where I can just kick back and be totally comfortable in my own skin. You know what I'm saying? It's at home where I can be myself. And that feels pretty darn good. Oh.
Jason has always been proud of his Hawaiian roots, and he made absolutely sure of that in a way only he can.
I want to ask you about this photograph because this is, I assume, happens in Hawaii. You're deep sea fishing there. Yeah, that's something, and that's comfortable?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, it is.
I actually don't even like wearing clothes anymore.
Is that true?
I'm in it every day.
Are you wearing this like under your clothes right now?
Of course.
Are you really?
Is it made out of leather? I'm having a hard time figuring out what it's.
Adam Sandler should have been Aquaman. He should have, but he's too old and I got the role, so you, Adrian 247. Forgotten Guardians. Oh my God, I just got wet. You're welcome.
Thanks for watching.
This compilation was super accurate and very funny. And Jason Momoa does actually have golden retriever energy. That wasn't a lie. And the fact that he can act all those roles, this guy is super talented. And very few actors can actually do all that. I really enjoyed watching this video and reacting to it, and I hope you guys did too. And if you want me to react to more videos like this, send me links in the comments. And if you enjoyed the reaction, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, see you in the next video.